Throughout history, there have been moments so strange and unexpected that they seem almost impossible. Tonight, we will gently explore some of the most bizarre coincidences ever recorded, allowing their curious details to unfold slowly. Each story is woven with intricate connections and subtle surprises, inviting your mind to wander in wonder. As you listen, let the calm rhythm of these tales guide you toward relaxation and a peaceful night's rest. In the summer of 1914, a series of unexpected events unfolded on the streets of Sarajevo. After a failed assassination attempt on Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the would-be assassin Gavrilo Princip wandered the city, weighed down by disappointment and hunger. Seeking solace, he stopped at a small cafe for a sandwich. Fate intervened when the Archduke's car, having taken a wrong turn, rolled to a stop just outside that very cafe. In a moment that would change history, Princip seized the opportunity, setting in motion the events that would ignite the First World War. Imagine two lives unfolding in parallel, unknown to each other, yet remarkably similar in every detail. The Jim twins, separated at birth, grew up in different families, unaware of each other's existence. Despite this distance, both were named Jim, pursued similar careers, and even chose partners with the same names. Their stories reveal a fascinating tapestry of coincidences, suggesting that nature and destiny can intertwine in the most unexpected ways. As we explore their journey, notice how each mirrored choice adds to the sense of wonder and quiet intrigue. In the realm of literary mysteries, few stories are as uncanny as Edgar Allan Poe's tale of Richard Parker. Written in 1838, Poe's novel describes a shipwreck and the harrowing ordeal of cannibalism among its survivors. What makes this narrative especially haunting is that, decades later, a real-life shipwreck occurred under remarkably similar circumstances. Even more astonishing, the victim's name was Richard Parker, precisely matching Poe's fictional character. This eerie coincidence continues to intrigue readers and historians, blurring the line between imagination and reality. Morgan Robertson's novel, Futility or the Wreck of the Titan, written in 1898, presents a strikingly prophetic account of a maritime disaster. The fictional ship, Titan, was described as the largest vessel of its time, deemed unsinkable and lacking enough lifeboats, details eerily mirrored by the real Titanic 14 years later. Both ships met their fate after striking an iceberg in the North Atlantic, resulting in significant loss of life. The uncanny parallels between Robertson's story and the actual Titanic tragedy have fueled speculation and fascination for decades. This remarkable coincidence continues to intrigue those who seek connections between fiction and reality. In the summer of 1941, Soviet archaeologists opened the tomb of Tamerlane, a legendary conqueror whose resting place had long been shrouded in mystery and superstition. According to local legend, disturbing the tomb would unleash a terrible curse upon the world. Mere days after the tomb was opened, Nazi Germany launched its invasion of the Soviet Union, marking one of the darkest chapters in history. This uncanny timing led many to believe that the prophecy had been fulfilled, intertwining ancient fears with the stark realities of war. The story of Tamerlane's curse continues to evoke a sense of awe and unease, as history and legend converge in a moment of chilling coincidence. In the quiet hours of a September night in 1983, Stanislav Petrov faced a moment that could have changed the course of history. Alarms blared, warning of incoming missiles, but Petrov sensed something was amiss. Trusting his intuition over rigid protocol, he questioned the reliability of the alerts, suspecting a technical error. Later, it was revealed that sunlight reflecting off clouds had fooled the early warning system. His calm judgment in that critical moment prevented a nuclear response, reminding us how fragile peace can be, and how a single decision can shape the fate of the world. Tsutomu Yamaguchi's story is both extraordinary and deeply moving. In August 1945, he found himself in Hiroshima when the atomic bomb was dropped, enduring its devastating impact and managing to survive. Just 3 days later, he was in Nagasaki, where he experienced the second bombing and again escaped death. His resilience in the face of unimaginable tragedy stands as a testament to human endurance. Yamaguchi's journey reminds us of the profound effects of war and the strength it takes to persevere through such harrowing events. In the days leading up to the Allied invasion of Normandy, an unexpected puzzle emerged in British newspapers. Secret code names like Omaha and Utah began appearing as answers in daily crosswords, catching the attention of intelligence officials. The source of this curious coincidence was traced to a group of schoolboys, whose inquisitive minds and playful spirit led them to submit these words. Their innocent contributions nearly compromised one of the most significant military operations in history. This remarkable episode highlights how even the smallest details can intertwine with the course of world events. As we look closely at the lives of Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, a remarkable pattern of coincidences begins to emerge. Both men served as American presidents during times of national turmoil, and each was tragically assassinated while in office. The similarities extend further. Lincoln was elected in 1860, Kennedy in 1960, exactly 100 years apart. Their successors, both named Johnson, were born in years ending with 08. These uncanny parallels invite us to reflect on the mysterious threads that sometimes weave through history, connecting lives across generations. Violet Jessup's story is one of remarkable resilience and quiet courage. Known as Miss Unsinkable, she lived through not just one, but 3 maritime disasters, serving as a stewardess on the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic. Each time she faced chaos and uncertainty, yet emerged alive, her spirit unbroken. Her experiences, woven into the fabric of history, remind us of the strength that can be found in the most unexpected moments. As you listen, let your mind drift gently, picturing the calm after each storm and the quiet determination that carried Violet through the darkest nights at sea. Throughout history, a curious pattern has emerged from the cold waters surrounding the British Isles. In several shipwrecks spanning centuries, survivors have shared a remarkable connection. Each bore the name Hugh Williams. This recurring coincidence has led many to wonder about the mysterious link between the name and the fate of these men. Some see it as a simple quirk of chance, while others are drawn to the idea of destiny or hidden meaning. As the legend grows, the story of Hugh Williams continues to intrigue and puzzle those who hear it. King Umberto I of Italy was renowned not only for his leadership, but also for a remarkable tale that blurred the boundaries between coincidence and mystery. One day, while dining in Monza, he encountered a man who looked exactly like him, his identical counterpart. Astonishingly, their lives mirrored each other in uncanny ways, from their birthdays to their professions and even personal milestones. The story took an even stranger turn when both men met their end on the same day, leaving historians and storytellers alike fascinated by this improbable parallel. The legend of King Umberto I and his double continues to intrigue, inviting quiet reflection on the mysteries that sometimes shape our destinies. Joseph Figlock's story is remarkable for its sheer improbability. While walking his regular route through the city, he found himself in exactly the right place at the right time. Not once, but twice. On both occasions, a baby fell from a window above, and Joseph was able to catch the child, preventing serious injury. The coincidence of these events, combined with Joseph's calm presence, turned an ordinary stroll into an extraordinary act of life-saving. This tale reminds us how unexpected moments can transform everyday routines into something unforgettable. In a story that defies all odds, 2 brothers lost their lives in identical accidents, each involving the same taxi, driver, and passenger. The first tragedy occurred, leaving the family in shock and disbelief. Remarkably, just a year later, the second brother met the same fate under eerily similar circumstances. Statistically, such an event is nearly impossible, raising questions about coincidence and fate. The details of this tale invite us to reflect on the unpredictable nature of life and the mysteries that sometimes unfold beyond explanation. Abraham Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth shared a series of uncanny parallels that have intrigued historians for generations. Both men were born in log cabins, and their lives seemed to mirror each other in unexpected ways. Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846, while Booth's father, Junius Brutus Booth, was a renowned actor in the same era, weaving their families into the fabric of American history. The circumstances of Lincoln's assassination and Booth's own death are marked by striking coincidences, as if their destinies were intertwined. Exploring these connections reveals a tapestry of fate and chance, inviting us to reflect on the mysterious patterns that sometimes shape our lives. In the midst of battle, a single bullet was fired, piercing through two soldiers before vanishing into the chaos. Years passed, and the memory of that moment faded, but the bullet's journey was far from over. Remarkably, it resurfaced, finding its way back to the very person who had once fired it. This extraordinary tale illustrates the unpredictable paths objects can take, weaving together the destinies of those touched by its passage. The bullet's return serves as a quiet reminder of how history can circle back in the most unexpected ways. Imagine the thrill of winning the lottery not just once, but twice. For one man, this extraordinary stroke of luck quickly turned into a tale of misfortune. After his first win, unexpected circumstances led to the loss of his fortune, leaving him with little to show for his newfound wealth. Remarkably, lightning struck again, and he won a second time, only to see his winnings vanish through another series of unusual events. His story serves as a reminder that luck can be fleeting, and sometimes, the most improbable outcomes can shape our lives in unexpected ways. Imagine the quiet solitude of a park where nature's rhythms unfold undisturbed. In this setting, a park ranger named Roy Sullivan experienced an extraordinary and rare phenomenon. He was struck by lightning not once, but 7 times throughout his career. Each incident left its mark, yet remarkably, he survived every strike, earning a unique place in history. His story stands as a testament to resilience and the unpredictable power of nature, woven into the dark tapestry of the wilderness. As you reflect on this, let the gentle hum of the night remind you of the mysteries that linger in the world around us. The story of the Phantom Ship begins with a vessel that vanished without a trace, swallowed by the vast and unforgiving sea. Decades passed, and the ship was presumed lost forever, until one day it resurfaced, drifting silently on the waves. Strangely, the crew was nowhere to be found, leaving behind only empty cabins and unanswered questions. The ship's return sparked curiosity and unease, as investigators searched for clues to the fate of those aboard. The mystery endures, inviting speculation and wonder about what truly happened during its long absence. Across the tapestry of history, rare coincidences sometimes weave together the lives of those separated by centuries. Imagine 2 kings, each ruling in a different era, yet both meeting their end under strikingly similar circumstances. Their deaths, though distant in time, echo one another, bound by an uncanny twist of fate. As we explore these parallel stories, we find that destiny can repeat itself, leaving behind a legacy of mystery and intrigue. Such moments invite us to reflect on the patterns that quietly shape the course of history. In a remarkable twist of fate, 2 children entered the world at precisely the same moment, within the walls of the same hospital. Their mothers, sharing not only the experience of childbirth but also the exact same name, found themselves connected by this unusual coincidence. The staff, initially puzzled by the identical details, carefully checked records to ensure everything was in order. This rare alignment of circumstances created a moment of gentle wonder as families reflected on the mysterious ways life can intertwine. Such stories remind us of the quiet surprises that can unfold, even in the most familiar settings. Imagine 2 strangers living separate lives, each compelled by a unique set of circumstances to reach out to the same person. On a seemingly ordinary day, both sit down and compose letters, their thoughts and words uncannily mirroring each other. Neither knows of the other's existence, yet their messages arrive together, bearing identical sentiments and phrasing. This remarkable coincidence leaves the recipient astonished, prompting questions about fate, connection, and the mysterious ways in which lives can intersect. The story unfolds quietly, inviting us to reflect on the hidden threads that sometimes bind people in unexpected ways. Imagine 2 pilots, separated by years, each facing the same harrowing ordeal. Both survived plane crashes in the very same location, under nearly identical circumstances. The uncanny repetition of their experiences raises questions about fate and the unpredictable nature of flight. As we explore their stories, we uncover the remarkable resilience and presence of mind required to endure such events. This extraordinary coincidence invites us to reflect on the mysteries that sometimes unfold in the skies above. Imagine two couples, each sharing not only the same wedding day, but also the very same venue. Their names echo each other, as if reflected in a quiet pool, and their careers follow parallel paths. This remarkable alignment weaves a tapestry of coincidence, binding their stories together in unexpected ways. As we explore their journeys, notice how these mirrored lives reveal the subtle connections that can shape our destinies, offering a sense of harmony and wonder. In the quiet world of musical creation, two composers, separated by distance and circumstance, crafted melodies that were strikingly identical. Neither was aware of the other's work, yet their notes and rhythms converged in a mysterious overlap. This uncanny coincidence puzzled listeners and experts alike, sparking curiosity about the nature of inspiration and creativity. Was it mere chance, or did something deeper connect their artistic minds? The story invites us to reflect on the invisible threads that sometimes weave through the tapestry of human expression. In the world of scientific discovery, moments of coincidence can be both remarkable and revealing. Two scientists, working separately and unaware of each other's efforts, arrived at the same breakthrough. On the very same day, each submitted their findings, demonstrating the power of parallel thinking and shared curiosity. This rare occurrence highlights how the pursuit of knowledge can transcend borders and connect minds, even when paths never cross. The story serves as a reminder that innovation often emerges from multiple sources, reflecting the intricate grid of human ingenuity. Imagine a wallet, misplaced and forgotten, its contents quietly waiting for discovery. Years pass, and the wallet is found by someone who, remarkably, had encountered it once before. The gentle hands that picked it up now return it, closing a circle of chance and memory. This story reminds us of the unexpected ways life can reconnect us with lost things, and the quiet kindness that can span years. As you listen, let your mind drift, picturing the journey of the wallet and the subtle threads of fate that brought it home. Imagine the gentle rhythm of waves, broken only by a sudden call for help. In a remarkable twist of fate, a lifeguard found themselves rescuing the same swimmer from the very same spot, not once, but twice, years apart. The familiarity of the shoreline and the echo of past events created a sense of déjà vu, as if time itself had circled back. This repeating rescue highlights not only the vigilance of those who watch over us, but also the unpredictable patterns of life by the water. Each moment is a reminder that safety and care can make all the difference, even when history seems to repeat itself. Imagine a quiet road where two drivers, each behind the wheel of identical cars, unknowingly approach one another. In a twist of fate, their vehicles collide, bringing both journeys to an abrupt halt. What makes this incident truly remarkable is that both cars not only shared the same make and model, but also bore matching license plates. Such a coincidence stretches the boundaries of probability, leaving everyone involved in awe. This extraordinary event serves as a reminder of how the unexpected can unfold in the most ordinary of places. Imagine the quiet wonder of two lives unfolding in parallel, separated by distance and time. In a foreign land, amidst unfamiliar faces, two identical twins, unaware of each other's existence, cross paths by pure chance. The moment their eyes meet, an unspoken recognition passes between them, as if a hidden thread has drawn them together. Their reunion is both surreal and deeply comforting, a gentle reminder of the mysterious bonds that connect us. In this tranquil encounter, the world seems to pause, allowing them to rediscover a part of themselves they never knew was missing. In the world of politics, the journeys of these two leaders unfolded like reflections of each other. Both began their careers at the grassroots level, steadily climbing through local government positions before entering the national stage. Along the way, they encountered similar challenges, facing public scrutiny, overcoming electoral defeats, and navigating shifting alliances. Each milestone, from their first major legislative victory to their eventual rise to prominence, echoed in the other's path. Their parallel experiences highlight how ambition, resilience, and circumstance can shape political destinies in remarkably similar ways. Imagine the surprise when two authors, working independently, released books with identical titles and remarkably similar plots on the very same day. Neither had collaborated or even communicated with the other, yet their creative journeys led to strikingly parallel outcomes. This rare coincidence sparked curiosity among readers and critics alike, prompting questions about inspiration and the mysterious ways ideas can converge. The event stands as a fascinating example of synchronicity in the literary world, where stories sometimes unfold in unexpected harmony. Such moments remind us of the intricate connections that can exist between creative minds, even across distances and without direct influence. In a quiet corner of the city, two couples unknowingly chose the same spot and the same moment to propose marriage. As each partner knelt down, the air was filled with surprise and laughter, their emotions intertwining in a unique harmony. The unexpected coincidence created a memorable scene, blending joy and astonishment for everyone present. This rare event became a cherished story, illustrating how love can bring people together in the most unexpected ways. The shared experience left both couples with a lasting bond, forever connected by the serendipity of their double proposal. Imagine the surprise when a set of lottery numbers was drawn 2 weeks in a row, exactly the same, defying all expectations. Statisticians were left puzzled, as the odds of such an event are astronomically low. While lotteries are designed to be random, this rare occurrence sparked curiosity and debate among experts and players alike. It serves as a reminder that even in systems built on chance, extraordinary coincidences can and do happen. The repeating numbers became a quiet legend, whispered among those who dream of winning against all odds. Imagine a quiet evening where two strangers cross paths only in fate, not in life. In a remarkable twist of coincidence, both individuals found themselves in the same location, at the same moment, each unaware of the other's presence. Their lives ended simultaneously, both succumbing to the very same cause. This extraordinary event leaves us pondering the mysteries of chance and how, sometimes, the threads of destiny can intertwine in the most unexpected ways. Imagine two artists, separated by distance and unfamiliar with each other, yet both compelled by the same vivid dream. Each painter, guided by the vision that visited them in sleep, produced a work of art remarkably identical in form and feeling. Their brushstrokes echoed the same shapes and emotions, as if the dream had woven a thread between their creative minds. This mysterious connection reveals how inspiration can transcend boundaries, uniting individuals through shared imagination. It is a gentle reminder that dreams often carry messages meant for more than just one soul. In this section, we delve into the intriguing case of two laboratories that independently made the same scientific error. Despite working separately, both teams arrived at identical results, each unaware of the other's mistake. This coincidence led to a shared realization, prompting both groups to issue a correction. The episode highlights the importance of meticulous review and the interconnected nature of scientific research. It serves as a reminder that even in rigorous environments, errors can propagate, but collaboration and transparency ultimately guide the pursuit of accuracy. Sometimes, history unfolds in remarkable ways. Imagine two inventors working miles apart, each driven by curiosity and determination. Without knowing of each other's efforts, they both create the same device, perfecting their designs in parallel. By an extraordinary coincidence, they each file for a patent on the very same day. This rare occurrence reminds us how ideas can emerge simultaneously, shaped by the spirit of innovation that connects us all. In a remarkable display of symmetry, two athletes found themselves sharing not only the same event, but also identical scores and records. Their journeys, though unique, converged at a singular moment of triumph, reflecting a rare harmony in competitive sports. This mirrored achievement highlights the unpredictable nature of athletic pursuits, where dedication and skill can lead to extraordinary coincidences. As their victories unfolded, the world witnessed a celebration of talent and perseverance, perfectly balanced between two determined individuals. Imagine two families separated by continents and cultures, yet their genealogies align as if woven from the same thread. Through years of careful research, each family traced their ancestry, discovering names, dates, and stories that mirrored one another. Remarkably, these families had never met, and their lives unfolded in distinct environments. The parallel histories reveal how shared roots can transcend borders, connecting people in ways that feel both mysterious and comforting. This unexpected harmony in their family trees offers a gentle reminder of the deep bonds that unite us all, even across great distances. Imagine two individuals, each visiting separate doctors in different parts of the city. By chance, both receive the exact same medical diagnosis on the very same day. This unexpected coincidence brings their paths together as they embark on parallel journeys toward healing. Through shared experiences and mutual understanding, their recoveries become intertwined, offering comfort and support along the way. Sometimes, life's most remarkable connections are formed in the most unlikely circumstances. Imagine two lives beginning side by side, their first breaths drawn in the same hospital on the very same day. Though strangers at birth, fate had quietly woven their stories together from the very start. Years later, their paths crossed again, and a remarkable friendship blossomed. Sharing not only a birthday but a unique bond, they discovered comfort and joy in their unexpected connection. Their story reminds us how life can gently guide us toward the people we are meant to meet. Imagine two travelers, each setting out on their own adventure, unaware of the other's existence. By chance, their paths aligned perfectly, leading them to the same destinations and introducing them to the same faces along the way. Despite no prior coordination, their journeys mirrored each other, creating a tapestry of shared experiences. This remarkable coincidence highlights the mysterious ways in which lives can intersect, even when guided only by curiosity and spontaneity. It invites us to reflect on the subtle connections that shape our stories, often hidden until revealed by chance. Imagine the surprise when two individuals, each on their own unique journey, receive job offers from the same company for the exact same position, all on the same day. This rare coincidence brought together two paths that had never crossed before, united by a single opportunity. As they opened their emails, both were greeted with the promise of a new beginning, unaware that their stories were now intertwined. The company, seeking talent, had unknowingly created a moment of synchronicity. This unexpected overlap set the stage for an intriguing chapter in both their professional lives. Imagine two students moving through the same hallways, sitting in the same classrooms, and learning from the same teachers. Their academic journeys mirrored each other, with identical grades and a shared passion for the same subjects. Despite these striking similarities, their paths never crossed, and they remained unaware of one another's existence. Each day, their routines unfolded in parallel, as if two lines on a grid, perfectly aligned but never intersecting. This quiet symmetry reveals how even closely matched experiences can remain hidden, waiting to be discovered. Imagine two individuals, separated by distance but united by the choices they make. Each decision, from the smallest daily habit to the most significant life event, mirrors the other's path. Over time, their lives unfold in parallel, with similar achievements, challenges, and moments of reflection. This remarkable alignment reveals how the choices we make can shape not only our destinies, but also create unexpected connections between seemingly unrelated lives. As we observe their journeys, we begin to understand the subtle power of decision-making and the quiet symmetry it can bring to our existence. As we reflect on these bizarre coincidences, we begin to sense the intricate patterns that quietly shape the course of human history. Each unlikely event, each mysterious connection, reminds us that the world is full of hidden wonders waiting to be discovered. These stories invite us to embrace the unknown, finding comfort in the gentle mysteries that surround us. As you settle into the quiet of the night, let this sense of awe and curiosity guide you into a peaceful, restful sleep.